Okay, now we have to discuss loans. What the hell? Loans and guarantees. Okay, this is the chapter number 2, lecture number 12, and loans and guarantee. Okay, so loans and guarantee to an audit client by a firm, auditing member, or immediate family are prohibited unless and material to both. This means that why are loans such a big deal for auditor independence? Why are loans such a big deal for auditor independence? Think about it. If you, your firm, or even your immediate family, firm, auditing member, or immediate family, are given or receiving loan or guarantees with an audit client, that creates a financial relationship. And financial relationship almost always lead to a self-interest rate. Okay, so if the firm or the audit team member gives a loan or guarantee to the client, independence is compromised. The only exception if the loan is immaterial, meaning so small that it doesn't matter to either side. But let's be honest, in practice, even small loans raise eyebrow. And that is why many firms simply prohibited them altogether. So many loans are prohibited. Now, loans from a client. We have discussed loans to a client. Now we have to discuss loans from a client. This means that now flip the situation. What if the client gives a loan to the auditor? If the client is not a bank, loans and guarantees are prohibited. You have to understand this. If the client is a bank or similar institution, then routine loans like mortgages, overdrafts, or credit cards are allowed, but only under normal leading, or we can say like a lending procedure and standard terms. Okay. So yes, you can have a mortgage with your bank client, but only if it is just like any other customer mortgage. And what about the materiality issue? So here we most students get confused. Even routine loans can create a sell threat if they are material. If such a loan are material, and that by material we means that large enough to matter financial. For example, if a partner has a huge mortgage with a bank client, that is material. Independence is at risk. So the safeguards are needed like independent review, which means that an independent review of an audit work, or the second safeguard will be removing that auditor from the engagement. And what about the firm policy? Let's talk about the firm policies. Many firms go further than the rules. They simply ban partners from having any material loans with a financial institution, those institutions which are your clients. And why they are doing this? Because the partners are the face of the audit, and even the appearance of bias can damage trust. And if an employee has a material loan with a bank client, that employee will not be assigned to the audit that bank. So you understand that loans and guarantees prohibited unless and material. And that's when the case is material, then it's completely prohibited. If immaterial, then there is a situation. If your client is bank, then allowed only under routine terms. And the third is when material loan, definitely there will be a self-interest rate. And the safeguard which we have discussed, that independent review. And the second one, you may say like remove the auditor from engagement. The firm policy, about firm policy we have discussed, that partner usually ban from material loan. So you have understand that loans and guarantee between auditors and client are generally prohibited because they create self-interest rate. Now the only exception we have discussed is a routine loan from the banks under normal condition. But if the loan is, let's say, material, then independence is compromised and safeguard must be applied. Many firms simply ban partners from having such a loan altogether to stay safe. So this is all about the loans and guarantees and their related risk and safeguard. Okay, thank you for watching.